right, all you night readers, welcome to Tarot Nights. I am the Night Reader Tarot, and I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing well. It's good to have you all here, and I appreciate that. So let's get you guys in, see who we've got, and say hello. Hello, Lisa. I missed you last night. Yvonne, it's good to have you always. Selena, I missed you last night too. Chanel, Sailor Moon, just went Sailor Moon again. Oh, Sailor Moon, you got your question. Gotcha. Blue Nile, Mona. Hello, my friend Pretty Yalda. How are you? Zara. Nowal. Zena, welcome, Zena. It's good to have you. Kayla. Oh my God, Kayla, it is so good to see you. I am so glad you're here. I truly, truly hope that you're doing well. I really do. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have you here. Yeah, you don't know how happy I am to see you. That's awesome. So welcome to Kipper Night. If you don't know about Kipper, Kipper is a very different type of deck. It's not Lenormand. It's not tarot. It is Kipper. And it's 39 cards. So it's not a very big deck. So you will see a lot of the same cards. I do an 8-card spread for this. So the readings do take a little bit longer. So if you want to guarantee a reading tonight, of course, the way to do it is to donate, just like it says down there at the bottom of the screen, right? It's also in the show description. But yeah, so welcome to Kipper Night. It is good to have you all here. So good to have you all here. Okay. All right, Lisa, let's see what we got here for you. So you're looking, Lisa, you're looking for a general reading. All right, let me take your question off now. So general reading. That sounds good. All right, so I truly believe, Lisa, this is all about a message of sadness or despair, a message of stress coming your way. Oh, good, Chanel. I'm glad you're changing your question. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think you have had a lot of these messages or, a lot of contact with someone who is being stressful, right? So, having expectations about this person is going to be is not going to work. The expectations you have for this person are going to be it's just an illusion, right? It's not real. I think you have the opportunity though of someone else helping you get through this, someone else who is maybe a little bit older than you, right? Maybe. Oh, good, Kayla. Please do. I hope so. I really hope to hear from you. I have kind of given you some distance for your own stuff, I know. But anyhow, yeah. So I think, Lisa, that you can. I think you really need to forget the man that is in this person's life, the person who's going through the sad, stressful times. I think that you need to not worry about the person in their life, and the thing that's going to help and the thing that's going to be prominent here is that there is the courthouse, right? And well, the courthouse is all about some type of a legal situation. And I really think that that's going to be a big deal. I don't think there's anything coming to you when it comes to like a huge financial gain. But I do think that there could be a gift. I definitely think there could be a gift involved, or, you know, even just a visit from someone that you haven't seen in a while. Because that would kind of be a gift too, wouldn't it? So that's what I get for you, Lise. That's your general reading. Oh, Yvonne, you would like to change your question too? All right. Yes, it's Kipper Sunday, Kipper night on Sunday evenings. Kipper Sundays and Lenormand Wednesdays. All right, so Selena, what is the biggest thing that's going to happen to your friend's sister that she can't take back and will be forced to face the consequences? So it's good to have everybody here. I do appreciate everybody being here. Okay. Just had a question for you. Just went. Where are you from? Yeah, I know you got a lot going on, Yvonne. It's all right. It's okay. You get a pass. Hey, Barb. Welcome. Today was a day of extremely hard work. Oklahoma, aha. Oh, you know what? You did tell me that just the other day. Not yesterday, but probably 2 days ago. I think you told me that. Or you said it on here somewhere, and I read it real quick. I just forgot. It's been, I'll tell you, it has been a long, long day again. I am completely exhausted, worse than yesterday. But yeah, got to keep on working on stuff, working on this move. All right. So Selena. So yeah, Selena missed you last night. I was like, oh, where is she? Maybe she had a date. Ooh. I was just curious. Just curious. Just complete curiosity, honestly. I wasn't sure if you were, from somewhere where there's like a huge time difference between us or not, but probably not. I think you're maybe an hour behind me is all. It's 6:10 here. So if it's 5:10 there, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's work, Barb. It is work. But you know what? We had so much stuff that we had to still get from the house that I've been busting my back every day. It's killing me. We had to take 2 trips out there. It's an hour and a half ride back and forth just driving. So that's 3 hours today. Plus packing, 2 cars. Crazy. All right, Selena, what is going to happen? What's the biggest thing that's going to happen to your friend's sister? I think the biggest things going on right now are that she needs to go away somewhere where where people will recognize her for who she is and what's going on for her. I think the idea right now of being in front of a judge or a court official is not going to happen. It's not going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. And, I think she is just continuing to be that false person, right? False person is all about just what it says, right? Someone who's lying, someone who's being deceitful, somebody who has, somebody where something is wrong. Now, don't worry about, her well-being when it comes to money and stuff like that, because she's not worried about it and she's taking care of things. And there is going to be some type of a bad outcome, but it's not going to be with the man that is the main person in her life right now. Overall, I think what's going to end up happening to her, what's the biggest thing that's going to happen to her that she can't take back, and you end up with thief at the end? Well, there you go. It's all about theft and loss, right? She will get caught for stealing because she needed either food or money, and that's what's going to happen. She will get caught. She'll get caught somehow or another. This kind of conflict is not coming soon, but it will be coming someday. So we've got one more day to go out there and finish up the last little bits of things that are going on. So the guy who's buying the house, I told you, was out there yesterday, and he really sounds like he's going to screw me over. And that's not going to be good. It's not going to be a pretty sight. All right. So, sorry about that. So, Sailor Moon, can you know about how GM is as a person? How's GM as a person? How is GM as a person? I think GM has some temporary issues going on, but they have also some high expectations, right? They really expect a lot to happen. They have a lot of hopes, right? And they also have a lot of patience as a person, right? As a person, they are good with patience. But if you think there's something wrong with that person and you think they're going to change, it's not going to happen. Not anytime soon. I think you have the opportunity, though, to to kind of disappear if this person does not, or is not what you want them to be. Right? So if they're not what you want them to be, then you have the opportunity to disappear, right? Like a thief in the night. So I would say, forget marriage right now. But it would be nice to get a gift from that person. It would be nice for them to even just show up and visit you or pay attention to you, right? That would be a gift. The gift of attention. Don't be sad if you were looking to have some kind of a relationship or some kind of something with this person. Don't be sad if it doesn't happen, because it was probably for the best that it didn't. And if it doesn't, then you just move on. You move on down the road, right? You can always move forward to something completely new and someone else. There's always somebody out there, right? So that's what I get for you, Sailor Moon and CM. GM, excuse me, GM. Jeez. CM is our dear friend. All right. So just when it's nice that you had a question tonight, I'm glad. So you'd like to find out how things are boding for the engaged Gemini male and Cancer female. Yeah, things are, like I said, things are okay. I'm just, I am like completely exhausted. It's a go to finish the show, eat some food, and go to bed kind of day, kind of night. And that will be a good thing. I'll be happy when that happens, right? Bed. Oh, doesn't that sound great right now? Be nice and warm bed. Have my wife by my side. She will be happy that I'm there with her, and we will have, and we'll both fall asleep. And that's the way it will be. But that's all right. All right, so just went. Let's see. So how are things going for the Gemini and the Cancer female who are engaged? How are things going for them? Let me move this up a little bit. There we go. So I think there is definitely someone, I think he is a little bit older than she is, and there's been some problems going on. I really think there's been some problems going on right now. I think, anything that had to do with family or them putting down roots and stuff like that, since they're engaged, has been a little bit on the rocky side lately. Excuse me, lady. I see here. I'm looking ahead. That's what happens. But I think, I think that's the thing. I think the Cancer female, I think she is someone who is a little bit younger than him. And I think she has the opportunity to help, right? But that's not going to be the big thing here in this whole thing. I think that the big thing right now is these long-term goals, right? Long-term goals, long-term putting down the anchor, being safe, being secure. That's what's going to help them right now. Any type of feelings of being abandoned or left alone, anything like that is going to be a real issue. So I think if there's a distance between them, they need to get together. If there's just if it's just a mental distance between them, they need to bring it back together. If they really want this engagement and then, of course, subsequent marriage to work. All right, just went. That is what I get for you. Yeah, just when I knew you were a mom. That I remember you saying. No, you're welcome, just went. You are welcome. It's been a long engagement of 9 years. Yeah, that's a long time. It is a long time. To me personally, it's way too long. Was this you we were talking about? Or is it someone else? It's okay. We're all family here, you know. You weren't here last night either, were you? Just went. I missed you. I don't think you were here. It was either you or Barry that wasn't here last night. I forget. I do forget a little bit anymore because I got to tell you, like I said, I'm exhausted. So Blue Nile, hello. What is God's plan for you? You feel lost. Wow. Now this is a very deep, oh, sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera. This is a very deep question, I have to say. And I hope I have a deep enough answer for you. Because this is very, this can be a very lengthy kind of thing, right? So I think the main idea of this reading is that there has been issues going on, right? There's been issues, some kind of problem, something to do with maybe sleep or maybe you have stopped having sex. Maybe that's a possibility. Because that's what bad health is all about, right? Believe it or not, it does have a lot to do with that. But I also think I think that this reading is all about community. And I think, of course, we have that right there, community. And it's all about working together with people. So you want to know what God's plan is, of course, is, it's to help other people. It's to work with other people. thinking back and worrying about the things that have happened in the past is never going to be, it's never going to be good for you, because it's just going to cause heartache and heartbreak. And well, I have to say, I think you have the possibility. I think you have the opportunity to give. Give till it hurts. I don't know about give till it hurts, but give and feel like you have been made some kind of substantial sacrifice. That's the best word for it, right? Forget about the stress, forget about the sorrow, forget about the despair, forget about suffering, all that stuff. The best thing for you right now to do would be to move forward. Move forward in the way that you want to go, because I really think that's the plan. I definitely think that's the plan. And, don't worry about feeling stuck or, feeling like you can't get out of something, because you can always get out of something. I think in the end, the plan for you is to find someone who's going to make you happy. And, and again, be able to move forward with them in a good way, in a happy way. Yeah, you're trying to heal old wounds, of course. Yep. It all makes sense to you. Good. And you feel like you're trapped in a cycle of poverty or being stuck in a system that doesn't support you. Yep. Do you already know the person, this person? Don't know. That I don't know. I have nothing that says that you knew who they were. If I had like main male or distinguished gentleman or whatever the other card is, and something like that, then maybe I would be able to tell you that. But I don't think so. By not having anything there, I gotta imagine you probably don't know this person already. You probably don't. Oh, you're saving yourself. Well, that's a nice thing. That's good. That's good. You're young anyway. You're only 18, I think. I know you're young and stuff, so that's good. That's really good. Hey, Mona, how are you? Can you know the current feelings of the Pisces towards you? What are the current feelings of the Pisces towards you? Do you like the Pisces, Mona? Do you have feelings for this Pisces? Because I think you as the main female here have big expectations from the Pisces. I think you have a lot of hope that things will work between the two of you. And you might feel like it's been a lot of hard work to get this person to like you or to talk to you or something like that, but it hasn't been as hard as you thought. There's been, you have the opportunity of happiness and dreams coming true. So, don't worry about the work, right? Don't worry again about the work, about working hard to make this work, to make this happen, because it's not really there. I don't think you want to really think long term. I'm sorry. I do think you want to think long term, but I'm not sure how long that the relationship will last. You're looking long term, but I'm not sure how long the relationship will last, because I'm afraid that the Pisces is not always telling the truth. There is something wrong, right? And I think you can feel it. Just something slightly off, right? That kind of gives it away and makes it and lets you know that the Pisces isn't exactly telling the truth. All right. So I hope that made sense. All right. How you doing, pretty y'all? I hope you're well. Will S move towards you with love? Will S move towards you with love? Yeah, I think so. I would be willing to say, that this reading is all about the family room, right? You can see it right there, family room at the top. And the family room is different than the house, right? The house is something bigger, while the family room is a small, comfortable, intimate space. And that's where they take up that part of your life, right? So I think S is taking part of that little tiny place to be close to you in your life right now. And I think, that could lead to something that would go along with a courthouse or something like that, right? But I do think that, feeling like there are issues going on health-wise with S it's not an issue. There's not really the issue that you think. So you have the opportunity with S, right? Because he's the main male in this reading. You have the opportunity with S, and don't think that they are lying to you, because you've had these issues where you thought maybe there were things being said that weren't exactly true, but they are true. The things they're telling you are true. They're not being false. They're not being deceitful. It's going to help you now to really stick to this person, right? Stick to S. And, I'm not saying feel stuck with, but stick to. Don't leave, right? Don't leave now, because I think things are going too good for S and you. I think there's the possibility that things could go well. So if you leave now, It won't happen. But you always, you have to remember this is going to be a labor of love. And certainly that is what you're going to have. So that's what I think when you want to know about S moving forward. I think I think so. So that's what I get for you. All right, Zara, what's going on? How's M feels about your connection? How M feels about your connection? All right, how does M feel about your connection? Now, usually this spread is set up in a circle, but since we don't really have room to do a circle here with the camera, it's okay this way. It works the same. So I think M feels like his thoughts are on someone a younger woman than him. And well, I'm hoping that that's you. I'm hoping you are younger than he is. And that would mean he has definitely got thoughts of you for sure. Right? If you're looking for a really long-term relationship, right now is probably not the best time with this person. They may not be up for that right now. I think, what's really going to help you at this point is to, make sure that everything with them has ended from the past, right? Don't let the things from the past still keep coming up, because if they do, that's going to really be a problem. That's going to be an issue, right? So forget about abandoning hope. Forget about, losing anything and having feeling like something's being taken from you. It's going to help you right now to be maybe a little judgy. I know judgy is really a bad thing usually, right? Nobody wants to be judged, and nobody wants to be judgy, because that doesn't work so great. But it might help a little bit in this case, just a little. It might help a little bit. You have to just watch out that you don't sabotage this relationship and he moves on to someone who is older than you, or someone who is, more mature than you are. So that's what I think. That's what I think M feels about your connection. All right, Zara. All right, good. Hey, hey, Zena, how are you? It's good to see you. It's good to have you here. You're welcome. Yeah, you're only a few years younger. Well, that's okay. That's exactly what we're going for. All right, so does Stephen want to try to reach out? So, Zena, I hope you're still here. I know a lot of times you have to go and then you watch back later, and that's okay. I understand. Life happens, right? Life cannot revolve around my show. Yours doesn't. My life revolves around it, but yours does not have to. So does Stephen want to reach out? I think that you feel like Stephen is being immature. I know. Maybe it's not the greatest thing, right? Let me get rid of this. So I think you, Zena, that you feel like Stephen is being a bit immature, and you think that he's going to have this great sudden income of money and wealth, and it's not going to happen, right? So I think you'll get a message from Stephen. I think, yes, he'll reach out to you, but it's not going to be the best message that you've had. It's not going to be the best, it's not going to be what you were hoping for. It's more of a message of concern, like it says, right, than a message of good things. Forget what expectations you had with Stephen before. He is the main male in this whole thing, and he is going to be helpful to you, and he's going to probably move forward to you, but don't think that he's lying about stuff. Just, maybe he's a little bit immature. Overall, I do think that you'll have a lot of people who support you and Stephen if the two of you do get together. But that's what I see for you. That's what I got. So I hope that made sense to you, Zena, about Stephen. All right, we got 15 minutes to go here in the show. Okay, let's see. Where are we here? Oh, where am I? Thank you, Just Went. I do appreciate it. I'm just looking at your comment about now, finally, right? That you're wishing me the best with my move. Thank you. It's been a busy week and a half since we started moving. All right, so, where am I here? A whole lot of questions went away. Oh, an old classmate. Okay, just went. Got it. Okay. Good. I'm just trying to see some of the comments. I'm sorry, I have not been able to check them. All right. So Yvonne, you'd like to change your question. Can your reading be a family reading, please? Oh, I hope you're still here, Yvonne. If not, I know you'll watch tomorrow. That's okay. Yvonne, you forgot it was Kipper Sunday. I forgot it was Sunday at all, so. I didn't realize I was doing Kipper readings until I read the title of the show when I went online. Oh, look, it's Sunday. Kipper readings. I guess I have to do Kipper tonight. All right, Yvonne, some man in your life, someone who you know, who is important to someone else that you know probably, is being a bit of a liar. They are not really telling the truth. This is someone who has a very comfortable feeling with someone in the family. They think they can be comfortable. They think they can be part of the family, but they can't. Right? That's just the illusion. I think there is a long road ahead to navigate. And I think you have to forget about the health implications, not yours, though. That's the thing, right? We're doing a family reading. So this is not your bad health implications. It's the health implications of the person associated with this false man, with the man who is lying. I think the person who is involved with him is someone who is younger than he is, someone who is can be very charming. You might feel like they are stuck in this relationship, but they're really not. And it's not going to help to think that they are. But in the end, I think it's going to take, again, discipline and rules to make things better. That's really what it comes down to. Discipline and rules, right? So, Yvonne, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much. If I didn't get to your question, you were near the top of the list up there. All those questions went away, by the way. I'm sorry to say. Okay. Chanel, what's going on? Isaac and you have been doing awesome and are excited about this new baby. I am too. Little baby Night Reader is going to be so cute. Really comes out with his little bald head like me. Maybe he'll have a goatee or something like I have. I don't know. Somehow or another, little baby Night Reader is gonna end up looking like me. It's craziness, I know. Don't tell Isaac. He might not understand. Sorry, Isaac. But So things are going great for the two of you. What is coming up for you in the next 3 months? What's going on in the next 3 months? Well, you're going to be 3 months more pregnant. So I would imagine what's coming up would be a belly bump, baby bump, right? I would be willing to say that's going to happen. I think I think you are really thinking about ways to come up with extra money right now. And, you know, unfortunately, this whole idea of a long-term type thing, something going off for a long, long time. Sorry, let me get rid of the question here. Over the next 3 months is kind of not really happening yet. But you do have the opportunity to change things. Right now, you have to just forget about the marriage part of it. Because right now that's just not on the plate. That's not on the menu. But there is happiness, and there is, there are good things coming. There are dreams, right? All your dreams are coming, will come true. Your dreams will come true. And of course, you'll have this baby. And yeah, like Barb said, look at that, blue eyes and no hair, just like me. That sounds just like me. Oh, and then she said cute. So that's definitely me now. Good night, Yvonne. I'm so sorry I made you stay up so late. Yeah, Barb, that's me. Cute, blue eyes and no hair. I choose no hair, by the way. Just want you to know that. I prefer it that way. It saves me a ton of time every day. But anyhow, so it's going to help you to think about this happiness. It's going to help you think about these dreams that you have. But don't think that just because, unexpected income may be on the horizon, that it's going to be sudden wealth, right? It's not going to be some huge amount. It's just going to be, it's just going to be something that helps you along. So I really think that you will feel like you've been recognized throughout this whole thing as the mother that you're going to be. People need to recognize that you are going to do a good job. And, and things will come around the way that you want them to, because, like I said, you still do have those dreams, and those dreams will happen eventually. It's just not a now thing. This is not a right now. But I don't think that's what I don't think either of you are quite pushing for that right now or over the next 3 months. I think you're trying to get through this baby deal first, right? So don't worry. Little baby night reader will be just perfect. Baby night reader's gonna be perfect. No matter what you name this baby, that's what I'm going to call it, by the way, just in case you were curious. I expect to be godfather of this baby. Yes, and yeah. Oh, you don't have to name the baby night reader. I'm just going to call it night reader all the time. Little baby night reader. You're welcome for the reading, of course. Of course. I'm just going to call it that. I got cards of flying. My goodness. All right. So I've got time for one more reading. One more reading. Okay. Bethany Pollock, you get the last reading of the night tonight. I hope you're still here. Chanel, I think you should name him. All right, just name the baby, little baby Cosmo. Little Cosmo. Because you don't know what it's going to be yet, a boy or a girl. I do, but you don't. That's okay. All right, Bethany, are you still around? Or did you zip out of here? All right. I don't see you, and I haven't heard from you. So, Barb, you get final reading. How about that? You've done a good job of, such a good job of moderating for me and stuff, and I do appreciate it. So, you would like a family reading. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I think this reading is all about your concern of something going on legally within your family. Is someone going through a legal battle of some sort? Is someone going through some kind of a legal battle? You know, it could be almost anything, right? It could be a divorce. It could be just suing someone. It could be someone suing them. But is someone having some kind of problems legally? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think you believe that there's a lot of hard work going on and there really isn't. Maybe something seems like it's a real job, but it's really only a hobby. But I still think you have the opportunity to get away. You have the opportunity to get away and stay away, and that's what you've been working on. That's just, you know, that's just something that's been going on, and it just constantly keeps coming up in your readings, right? Go somewhere, go away from things. I think you know that there is a baby on the way, but you're not really thinking about that right now as much as you say, or as much as you think you are. There you go. You're thinking of taking your daughter back to court. Well, that's it. See, it's all about the message of concern, right? It's sad news because you're emotionally vested in this legal issue. So it may not happen yet, but it might be happening. Is it going to be hard work? No. Is it going to be a journey? Yeah. You have to forget that they are your child, right? Forget they're your child right now. You got to do what's right and best. I think it would help you if you were able to get some financial gain, or if someone would be generous to you in the new place that you're in, not in the old place, because the old place causes you bad health. And it's going to cause you to be very sick. Going backwards will cause sickness and issues, right? Physical issues, physical sickness, physically and emotionally. So I really think this is all about you. It's all about you, right? You are the main female. You are the one. And that's what I really see for you, Barb. That's really what I'm getting. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we had any gentlemen here tonight, but that's okay. I don't mind. I hope you all had a good show. I hope you all enjoyed the show, I should say. I had a good show. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Like I said, it's been an extremely long day. So if I sound like I'm out of it, it's because I'm out of it. And I'm afraid it may be that way tomorrow night too. But I am still here and I'm still doing readings, and you guys still get your questions answered. So that's important, right? That's the most important thing. Yeah, you're welcome, Barb. So I hope you guys had a good night. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. Again, I do appreciate that you guys are here and that you hang out and you listen to my crazy stories sometimes. So, all right. Everybody have a good night. I will be back again tomorrow night with regular tarot at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. And I will see you guys then. Have a great night. Bye now.